Talking about moving up in the world, no longer drawing a military pay, I can perhaps buy something a little bit more substantial. Now I am perhaps a senior counsel, special counsel, and I'm looking at a Royal Oak. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Chronograph. This is a G series, so roughly late G series, 2010, about 97,000 serial with a G alphanumeric, beautiful blue gloss tapisserie. It's a tapisserie that's then lacquered white gold, so an unusual look for a Royal Oak, which is generally a colored gold or steel. And then you have the color-coordinated navy blue leather, but not hornback leather strap. This is a wonderful watch at 39 millimeters that I could actually still wear on my tiny wrist. But we were talking about the perceived size of a watch before and how the Zin actually looked a little bit smaller than 44. This looks larger than 39 because of the stance. It's a broad, almost cushion-like profile on the wrist, and the lugs extend it visually. So who wears this, and what does it go with, Sabir?
Well, funny enough, when I first saw this watch and we were talking about size, I swore that this was about a 41 millimeter. So when you broke down like the case to everything, I was like, okay, this is ironically, this is an everyday watch to me. So right now, let me take off my watch.
Do it. Yeah.
This is the fun side of being over here. I can just take my watch off and put on something a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, swap out the smartwatch for a minute.
Yeah, I'm not going to put it all the way on, but I will do the Tim Masso.
Have you ever measured your wrist? My wrist is 16 centimeters, about 6 1/3 inches.
There we go. So this watch goes perfect with anything because that blue of the band is really toned down. It's a neutral color, and actually it's white. Is it white gold?
It is white gold.
Yeah, so the white gold, you can pair this with pretty much anything, but this is a work to play watch. But don't play too hard because it will get dinged up. But
that's a fact. You go steel if you want to really play hard.
Yeah, this is an everyday watch to me. I would wear I would wear this, and this is what, 25?
Yeah, no, that's about 25 pre-owned. Yeah, that model's discontinued now. That's the 26022 BC. It was about a $31,900 watch when it was new. Actually, it's worth showing that on your wrist again because you're actually nicely color coordinated to match that watch.
I am. I think I knew I was going to be wearing this watch today, so.
Yeah, you aced that. So.
Yeah. I like the size in this, and like for me, watches need to be a little bit more minimal. I used to be way more flashier than this. I remember I used to wear like fake watches that I got off of like some stand on the street that would have baguettes of blue and green. But like this is the most like ostentatious I would go in terms of looks, and it looks manly. It has like a huskiness to it, but because of all the lines, it's still pretty like tailored, and it would go with like the lines of a sharp suit.
And it fits flat. It would fit underneath the cuff.
Right.
We often talk about that. The watch that you're going to wear with a suit has to actually fit underneath the suit. If you've got a cuff and it's like doing this over your watch,
that's a no-no.
You need to size down. Even I know that. Even I know that. Okay.
You're the menswear guy. You're the menswear guy now.
I'm getting better. I'm learning. This is educational for me. So, okay, I can see. We have a friend joining us saying, I missed part of the stream. Oh, right. We've got a whole lot of catching up to do. This is a watches and fashion crossover with Sabir M. Peele of mensstylepro.com. You're definitely going to want to follow him on Instagram. You're going to want to check out his website. He's got branded merchandise that he's designed himself, some of it on the table tonight. Yeah. And just let me quickly reintroduce him. But he is one of the top connoisseurs and, shall we say, style consigliere or viziers in the Philly area.
I can leave right now because that was the best description of me I've ever heard.
Oh, well, this is what I do. I usually talk about watches. It's easier when it's a person with like a soul and humanity.
I'm here.
I bring watches to life. He's easy. So right now we're just talking about men's fashion, accessories, and watches. So if you've got questions for Sabir, we have Ahmad joining us from DC right now. Okay, this is from ZZ. Tim, which steel dress watch would you recommend? Arnold & Son Nebula or Jacques Dro Grand Seconde off-centered onyx? I really like what Jacques Dro is doing, and this is a company that makes about 2,500, 2,600 watches a year. So as uncommon as Arnold & Son is, I find that they often have issues creating watch designs that endure. That's the one Achilles heel. They're technically proficient. Their designs are often a little weak. Jacques Dro had one really big idea in 2001, the Grand Seconde, and I think it still looks great. So I would go with that because it's already stood the test of time. A decade and a half counts in the fashion space.
You're still out there.
Okay, fair enough, guys. Again, keep asking questions because we've got answers. Now, moving on, I actually had a A little bit of a apex watch to share with our folks here. This is just crazy. This is when you've made partner, you're 50 to 60, you're in your peak earning years, you've reached the summit of your career. Rolex Day-Date 2, 218206, full platinum, ice blue sunburst style with white gold Roman numerals. Now it's only a 41mm watch. It's not that big, but it must be half a pound on the wrist. And you were talking about the gravitas this watch has.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So you wear this watch, you know you made it, and they all know you made it, which is pretty cool. But it's such a understated watch with the blue dial, and this is platinum.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
when he said
pound on
about
your
half a pound, this is heavy. So you're gonna build up some wrist muscles. What I love about it too is that this is a watch you can really wear with everything, and I think once you're at that point, you do wear it with everything. You don't have to save it because you made it. I like to see watches like this paired with like a t-shirt and your shorts and you're about to go to the beach. Like you're that guy. You're gonna be the new JFK in a more modern way.
So it's an aristocratic watch, but because it's a white metal, you're not wearing colored gold. It's versatile. You can actually fly a little bit under the radar because to the casual observer who doesn't know what it is, it looks like it might be steel.
Right. And that's what I love about this watch. And two, you're gonna wear it with a suit. I could put this on right now and it looks like I'm wearing this to the office and I'm supposed to wear this to the office. This is a beautiful, beautiful timepiece. And I love the size that it is a 41, but it wears to me like a 38.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a bulky case on it. It's like, to me, I can wear this really well.
And that's something Rolex has understood well. If you're going to build hey, you want to put it on? Just throw it on the wrist.
All right. If I can get this watch off, my watch is like, don't leave me.
That's okay, you'll be back. So now this is an awesome watch.
Oh, will it make it on? I have big hands.
You'll make it. You'll make it. Yeah. In fact, you've got plenty of bracelet left. So.
Yeah. Want to hide it here for a second?
The blue suit works so well with the AP. I've got to see this again. Now you can see that this watch keeps a low profile.
Yeah.
It is. Well, first of all of the links are in there, but it really does dress up nice with a suit. But you could easily wear that with a polo. I think you could wear that with short sleeves, and you could pull it off because, like you said, it's not oversized. 41 is still well within the realm of reason.
Right.
You're not in, like, the Hublot realm here.
Right. I feel like once you get into that size frame, when you're in, like, 45, you need to be wearing an outfit that's on the same level. Like, anything with, like, menswear, you need to be very much into, like, tailored watch, tailored clothes.